Uh, find my live here. Where's my Christmas Day live? Why isn't it going? Am I on the right channel? I should be. It says I'm live. Oh my gosh. The worst of what I was feeling yesterday is gone. Hang on a second. I'm wondering why I'm not being able to pull this up on my manage videos. Come here. Come over here. I know you see me, but I'm missing. There it is. I like to have it up on my screen so that I can see the chat better. Hang on a second now. Let's just pop out this chat. Put it on live chat. Merry Christmas, everybody. How's it going? You didn't think I'd not come on today, did you? Because seriously, let's fix this. Not that you really want to see a better image of my face. Hey. The notification, well, you know why? There's not as many people on today, I guess. Right? Hang on a second. I got Chinese food in the socket of my tooth. Oh, it's wonderful to see you all. Don't tell anybody I'm not wearing a bra, cause this is my it's a dress. It's a house dress. But when I really feel sucky and like when I'm not feeling well, right? This is what I wear. I'm doing better. I can feel it in my ears. I can feel it in my throat. My glands are going down. And it's still here, but it wasn't like, oh, I'll tell you, Sunday was like, by the time we dropped Briar off until I got home, I went, boom, going to bed, right? And so it's this is the first day of it leaving. 3 days coming, 3 days here, 3 days going. So today is, what is that? I know it's Wednesday. Oh, I should be doing a patrons live. It's Wednesday. Hang on a second. Something stuck on my tooth. And Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Oh, I forgot what I was saying. So yeah, yesterday we went out and I spent my Christmas money on repair stuff. And Howie's downstairs working on that right now. He had to replace a whole section of the subfloor in our kitchenette and hallway downstairs because at one time the water cooler leaked and we got rid of the water cooler. And then the dehumidifier overflowed, right? And then we had, like I was telling you yesterday, we have like this, it is flooring. It is like 5/8, but it was that prefab glued together stuff, and it does not stand up underwater. So when I walked down the hall one day, my foot almost went through, right? And so Howie's had to tear up the floating flooring, tear up the sheet of subfloor, put a whole new piece of subfloor in, and we've bought linoleum to do the kitchenette and the bathroom hallway, and maybe even the bathroom. We'll see. So he's been working on that all day. I stayed in bed until 10:30 this morning, which is normal for me, but I just was like, I didn't want to get out of bed. But I didn't want to lay in bed either. It was one of those odd places to be, right? So anyway, Howie's having warmed up leftover Chinese food for lunch, and then for supper, I'm gonna take a slab of ham and I'm gonna dice it up, and we might have Westerns. Or I might dice it up and throw it in with, I still got some leftover chow mein and vegetable ding. So we'll see. We'll see. Give me a second. I hate things in my teeth. So, yeah, things are, we're just hanging out. We're really just kind of hanging out today. So when he's done and he eats his lunch, um, I don't know if he's going to go back to it, or if he's going to watch TV, or if we're going to watch TV, or whatever the case may be. But tomorrow, we may go out and get the baseboards he got when he did the floor, or the baseboards that were there when he redid the floor in the living room downstairs. They're not high enough because the height of the floor has changed minusculely, and now it looks, we need bigger baseboards. We need bigger baseboards. So that's, I think, what we're doing tomorrow or Friday. No, probably Friday. Probably Friday. Hey! Happy holidays! Do, 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 do. Yeah, so I'm just, taking the day. Where's my scratcher? I have an itch. It's just, wanted to come in and see how Christmas treated everybody. And, oh, where are you? There you are. Oh, Cratcher. Oh, they got it too? Well, see, a lot of people are sick. Why? Because they all got together for the holidays and everybody's immune systems are compromised. You know what's really sad is I wanted to do a meme about, being content because, life, yeah, I'm 60 years old, but life is finally coming to a place where when we retire, we'll be debt free. And that's in 10 years when Howie retires. And I wanted to do a little meme about being content. When you work hard and la 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 la, right? We all know we could be a lot more content if we just lived off the land out in the middle of nowhere and everybody just left us the heck alone. But anyway, I wanted to do this meme about being content today because it's been a rough 5 years, guys. And this last year particular for me, but I've gotten to the place where I'm okay. I'm okay with the decisions I've made in the last 5 years. I'm so content with where our life is going right now. So very content, right? And so I Googled the image for content. I should have put contented because content is spelt the same as content. And when I looked up the word content with an image search, all I got was page after page after page of shit about content creating or creating content or content, And I thought, isn't that sad? When one word means two things, and yet Google only sees what makes the money. Isn't that wild? You're relaxing watching the Road to Avonlea series. We had our Christmas yesterday, so today we're laying in bed watching Ralphie. Ralphie! Come on, Ralphie! You'll shoot your eye out. That's the one. So I just wanted to say, I wanted to say that, it's been a rough few years for a lot of people, for many, many, many people. And we won. 2025, remember I told you there was all this years of trying to separate, the last few years of trying to separate people from their traditions, their holidays, their families. making people sick when they get people getting sick when they get together because of all these other things, right? And 2024 was the year of revealing all of the lies that are being perpetuated on the people across the world. And not everybody's going to see the truth. Not everybody sees the truth, right? We see the truth, but not everybody sees the truth. And unfortunately, that's their job, is to not see the truth, because there has to be a certain amount of balance. But I'm telling you, 2025 is the year when everything is this. We have begun the age of Aquarius. We have begun the age of, it started in November. We've begun the age of Aquarius, and 2025 is going to be the year that, should you choose to see it, that everything is changing for the better. Everything's going to be changing for the better. It may not seem that way, because falling apart, which was what our world has been doing for 5 years or 4 years, and then the 5th year, our world has been falling apart, but falling apart and falling together can feel very much the same. So there may seem to be a lot of chaos coming in 2025, but that's just, it's the good Lord flipping the basket of wheat and the chaff being blown off. So yeah, we're the wheat. We're feeling ourselves being flipped, and it's going to feel chaotic. But every time we do that flip, things are going to come down cleaner and cleaner and cleaner. Okay? So those of us who have survived some of the biggest psychological operations perpetuated on the human race ever, we won. We're going to be okay. It should be good. Yeah. So exhausted. These kids are crazy. Merry Christmas. Hey, Juliet66. Not everyone is meant to see the truth. I believe that when we are ready, we are given the eyes to see and the ears to hear. If you're not ready for it, why would we want to see it or hear it? That's right. And some people, it's not just that they're not ready for it. It's that they'll never be ready for it. Okay? You got to think of it this way. Some people are the waves, and some people are the shore. And the waves come and they crash upon the shore, and some people get sucked back in, and some people are left on the shore. But the one thing that's always there is the shore. It's the waves that come and go and leave flotsam and jetsam and take things back and forth. That's the other side, right? We, the people that, there's people that'll never be ready. There's people that will always be waves and gliding in on the next whatever is happening in the world, and just riding the waves on what's going on in the world. Where the shore, where the waves are crashing, we're feeling the crash, but we're also feeling our stability strengthen. Does that make sense? Oh my God, yeah. Randy looked like a tick ready to pop. Randy lay there like a slug. It was his only defense. What tells you that what does it tell you that I know most of the lines in that movie? Hey, Collins, how are you, darling? Anyway, all right. Let's now I'm going to tell everybody to say hi now. I'm going to tell everybody to say hi, and then I'll shout everybody out, and we'll have a visit. And later I'm going to go and, excuse me, this is going to be loud. So, Howard, your lunch is ready. Okay, it's in the microwave, in the pantry. We leave the microwave in the pantry because we don't use it very often. Hi. Hi, Jennifer Ocean. How's it going? So, after, later, I've been on I've laid in bed and then I played games on my computer. And I've loaded the dishwasher. Oh, I gotta tell you. You know how my dishwasher leaks? It doesn't leak bad. The thing is we have low water pressure, and Howie's changing the pressure switch this week on our pump, on our pressure pump in the basement. Because what happens is I get good water pressure, and then all of a sudden the water pressure starts to die, and it goes all the way down before it kicks back to high again. And what happens when it goes all the way down is the beaters and my dishwasher slow down. And they just kind of, it causes a little bit of leakage because there's not a lot. When the pressure's really high, it hits the door and runs back into the dishwasher. But if it's low, it kind of runs down the door and trickles out of it, right? You're done with winter. Winter just started this week. Hey, baby. Hey. What's up? Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. He's a mean one. No, he's not. Oh, beautiful. Oh. Good job. Save these pictures. Do you want to take the other camera for pictures?
All right, now I'm going to go eat my lunch. Is it hot?
It's in the microwave. I put it on for 3 minutes.
All righty.
Enjoy, baby.
See y'all.
Oh.
What's that, dog?
Oh, it wasn't the dog. It was my thing. Anyway. The waves of the water are constantly changing as they beat upon the shore. We can resist the beating of the ocean against us, the sand, or we can flow with it. Well, yeah, you can flow with it if you want. But does anybody else want to flow with the shit that's been going on these last 4 years? Seriously, dude? I did not go with the flow. And I'm telling you, a lot of us got beat up by the waves. By the waves of WOKENESS. Mostly, by them trying to change our world from honest, hard-working people to entitled, woke idiots who just want everything with no consequences or without reason or without any exchange. You know what I mean? On the other hand, after being beaten up by the waves, the water recedes and we have peaceful times where we can look at our lives introspectively. That's true. Okay? We can also be the rock. Right? There's rocky shores too. And over time, water beats against that rock and it does wear it down to a certain degree. But it doesn't get rid of it completely. It makes us who we are. It shapes us. These waves beating on us that have been going on has shaped a lot of people into who they're supposed to be now. I'm one of them, right? Bev, you watch Call the Midwife? Oh my God, honey. Howie, do I watch Call the Midwife? Do I watch Call the Midwife? All the time. Every time a new season, I think there's a new one coming out in February. Every time a new season comes out, I start it all over from the beginning again. Woke and entitled are all over the area I live in, hence is why I stay home. Hey, Tony G! It is Tony G, right? Merry Christmas. Okay. All right. Everybody said hello. Let me pop out the participants list and say Merry Christmas to Celeste Celeste Auto Care. Colleen, Collins Homestead, Any love, my dad. Yeah, my throat is screwed. Francie Goins, Fru Slinger, Giggles and Laughs, Jennifer Ocean Homestead, Kathy Pinkstaff, Lena K, Minnesota Farmer's Wife Julie, Patricia Furia, Silver and Blackie, Susan Fain, Susie Q, Buffalo Estate, Tina Elliott, and Tony G. Merry Christmas, everybody. Ah, okay. I thought it was. I wanted to make sure. DNA Books and Music. That's an odd name. DNA Books and Music. Is that like a company? Like if I Googled that, would your website come up or something? Anyway, so Texas. Jessica. Yesika or Jessica? It's Christmas Day, Dave. It's Christmas Day. Not every, people are out visiting with family. People are out having dinner with family. People are out distributing presents and bopping around their kids' houses and stuff. We're here for the folks that are done or alone or just want to hang out and be done with it. And not everybody celebrates Christmas, but that's okay too. Is it Yesika? Just a name for the Hubs and I side hustle. Well, there you go. It's a YouTube name. Okay, good. Well, YouTube names mean a lot, right? Like people ask me if I've done videos on stuff and I say, guys, go to Google, for instance, do you do anything with rice? Google our half-acre homestead rice. It'll bring up every video I've ever made that has rice in it. You know what I mean? Oh, that's a good idea, Lena. That's a good idea. Hi, Dan. How is it down under today? I have been alone for Christmas for years, and I am okay with it. It's just another day. That's what my dad used to say. My dad's just another day, and I get it, right? I mean, Briar's the same way. It's like we were out yesterday, and I said to Howie, should we ask Briar if he wants to come home? And he goes, are you going to drive him back? I said, well, if he wants to. And he goes, Bev. Right? And then 5 minutes later, Briar called, and I said, how are you doing on Christmas, Christmas Eve? And he said, I'm fine. I said, what are your plans? He said, games. I'm going to game. I was like, cool. Have fun. So, how is Dan in Oz today? Don't let anybody stop you from going out and living. What are we talking about? Hey, Timothy. I'm waiting for prime rib to be done. Oh, we had steaks. We had steaks day before yesterday. And yesterday we had Chinese food. Now Howie's eating leftover Chinese food. And tonight we're going to have leftover stuff. Leftover Chinese vegetable like chow mein and ding. And some fried ham to go with it. You can't change anyone else, only yourself. Sometimes they don't get to stop us. How far we are willing to conform. Each individual needs to decide for themselves. Yeah. Except when they're being pressured, pushed, and coerced into making decisions without adequate knowledge of without, what do they call it? Informed consent. I had a most wonderful Christmas. Oh, absolutely. Having Christmas with my grandson here, I'm telling you, was magic. It was just magic, right? Just magic. So like Howie and I decided that if we can do our Christmas the weekend before Christmas every year with our family, great. And then we have our quiet Christmas like we're doing this week. So I found a sale of turkey breast for 29 cents a pound. Oh, good job, Tony. Good job. Hey, Frida, how's it going? Merry Christmas, my darling. Yeah, I'm salivating over the idea of prime rib right now. But I'll be soon. I have so much paperwork to do. But you know what I'm doing tomorrow? I got paperwork to do because it's year end, right? But you know what I'm doing tomorrow? Oh, gums. Huh? Um, I have like 3 pounds of ham. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it off the bone and put the bone in my new big crock pot and make a big pot of bone broth, like a ham bone broth. And then I'm going to, while it's cooking, I'm going to dice up my ham and I'm going to can it. They say not to can ham, but don't can ham without water, okay? Because it's full of nitrates, right? So you don't can it without liquid, right? But I'm gonna make ham broth with the bone, and then I'm going to fill quart jars with this much ham and this much broth, and you know what I'm talking about: pea soup all winter long. Right? Hey, Angie Mac, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, copycat. Oh, that sounds wonderful. Or the people who are sick and have been for weeks can't seem to shake it, whatever it is. Yeah, I know. Briar was sick for a month. He had one good day, and that was Monday, 2 days ago. And then he phoned me yesterday and said, oh, I'm so sick. It's in my sinuses. It's in my throat. I said, yeah, that's what I got. Because before it was in his chest, right? But I'm telling you, my immune system kicks the crap out of stuff. Why? Yeah, I pick everything up because everybody's got everything. But my immune system kicks the crap out of stuff. And I'm grateful for that. Merry Christmas, Frida. Merry Christmas, Angie Mac. What's everyone... Oh, Gracie had a wonderful Christmas. Yes, she had presents. She got monkeys and treats and all kinds of stuff. But I couldn't film it because we were here with family. And I was too busy filming my grandson. And that's not for public stuff. I work 2 jobs now, so it's hard to be here. I hope everyone feels better. Oregano oil and black seed oil will help your immune system. A lot of things will help your immune system. D3, zinc, K2, garlic, lemon, vitamin C, any high packed impact nutritious food. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. I think mine has always been Oh Holy Night. Oh Holy Night has always been my favorite. But that's why you think about it. You think about why we put so many seasonings in things. I remember reading Laura Ingalls talk about, her mother tying up, hanging, or was it Almanzo, his mom? There's a whole raft of herbs, for seasoning and stuff. And Howie, where did we see that wintergreen? Was it that giant tiger? The wintergreen plant. Was that a giant tiger? I want one. Almanzo Wilder talked about how when he was boiling sap in the spring with his dad, and he would go over the south slopes, the slopes where, where the sun was shining through the trees because the deciduous trees, and he would paw through the snow for wintergreen berries. And he said the spicy juice bursting in your mouth when it's icy cold. He said nothing ever tastes as good as wintergreen berries dug out of the snow. And I saw wintergreen plants at Giant Tiger, so I want a couple. Hey, Jadon, Michelle Maria. Hey, Nat. Angie Mac, whose birthday is it? Happy birthday, Frosty. And he said, they would later on take home fill a bucket full of wintergreen leaves, and his mother would stuff them in a bottle and cover them with whiskey for seasoning for Christmas cakes. Right? The secret of Christmas. Oh, that's right. That's right. It's been a long time. Oh my God. I don't think I can sing it. I don't think I can sing it. I'm too sick, but maybe I'll try. It's not the glow you feel. I have to do it low. When snow appears. It's not the Christmas card you've sent for years. Not the joyful sound when sleigh bells ring. I'm so sorry, my throat's buggered. Or the merry songs children sing. The little gift you send on Christmas Day will not bring back the friend you turned away. So may I suggest the secret of Christmas is not the things you do at Christmas time, but the Christmas things you do all year through. Yeah, I did it, even with a sore throat. I heard that you can dip a Q-tip in kimchi and swab it up the nose, and it cured his infection. Well, that's, you know why? Kimchi, yogurt, they've got, and buttermilk, they all have like an enzyme, a probiotic thing going on. Anything like that's probiotic, right? Hey, Dan and Oz. Okay, sweetheart, Happy New Year and enjoy watering the garden. We can only dream about that. But in a couple of weeks, all right, in about 6 weeks, I'll be starting my garden stuff. Your singing with a sore throat is better than mine on my best day. Wow. Thank you. God love you. I try, but my voice is not the voice it was in high school. And that's when I smoked too. I had a kick-ass voice in high school. Thank you. I've never experienced this level of congestion in my sinuses, in the back of my throat, my lungs. I do mean it. Is that my husband and I have. It doesn't seem natural. Can you get your hands on some Mucinex? Mucinex is the only thing for me that kicks out chest congestion when it gets right into your lungs. The trick with Mucinex is it's hard on your kidneys. You have to drink constantly lots of clear water, lots of clean water. So if you take a Mucinex once every 12 hours, in those 12 hours you need to eat, you need to drink like, 64 ounces of water in that 12-hour period. Me too, Tony G. Me too. Oh, well, thank you, JM. I forgot all about, I don't forget. It's just that there's so many beautiful songs, Hey, Linda, how are you, darling? Everyone seems sick. I'm already getting over it. Like, guys, you saw me on Sunday, and then you saw me on Monday. Monday was the worst. Tuesday was the last day of it, and today is the first day of it leaving. If you tell yourself 3 days coming, 3 days here, 3 days going, you can mark it off on your calendar. And even if it doesn't go right away, you are positively manifesting your health, right? Oh, awesome. All the Christmas candle. Is that one about the one about my lady with the singer? Um, I have no idea what we're gonna watch. Are you done for the day, dear? Are you done for the day? Pretty much. Okay, well, let me know when you're done, and then I will, I'm going to sit down and do some sewing. I actually have to go through my fabrics and God, I hope I took pictures of them. I have to go through the fabrics that have come in the mail, and I've labeled them all, like I took pictures of them all, and then I got to wash them and throw them in the dryer, and then I could cut them and pin the names to them. You won $100? Awesome! Awesome, K. Dean. Jar to table. Survived another Christmas. Boys happy and not an argument with the ex in sight. Yes! Take that as a huge win. I heard that 333 from Anne of Green Gables. Oh, really? Huh. Andrew from Yorkshire. Merry Christmas, darling. I'm just getting over a cold. I picked it up on the weekend, and I'm just about done with it. We had our Christmas on Saturday, Andrew. It was absolute magic with my grandbaby. It was absolute magic. He was like, trucks! It was like, holy crap, trucks, man. And when he took the truck out and he opened the rest of it, there was more trucks that he could stack on the tick truck, and there was rocks and things. And he was like, wow! And Briar's like, I broke Christmas. Yes, you did, in the best way possible. And I said, he said he's not going to want to open anything. I said, Briar, it doesn't matter. Christmas is all about, you just let him. If he wants to play the rest of the day with the trucks and not open another present, that's fine. That's fine. That's him. That's his joy. But he opened more, and every present gave him joy, except the quilt, which he just kind of was nonplussed by Granny giving him a blanket, right? But that's something he'll realize when he gets older, and that's not a big deal. And it was the beginning quilt. Everybody gets a beginning quilt, like my nephews and my kids. They all got beginner quilts. And what that is when you're young, you get a quilt that, if you have to drag it to your friends or sleep in the backyard or, roll up in it or use it as a Superman cape or whatever the hell you want, it doesn't matter if it gets destroyed. The heirloom quilt comes later, right? Oh, I'm not a singer, Susie Q. I'm not a singer, never have been. I love to sing, but I've never been what you would call a singer. Packages from the U.S. can't be sent until the 28th. Oh my God. They were telling us the 23rd. Before they weren't looking after new stuff coming in until the 23rd. They had to deal with the backlog. So I got a couple of Christmas cards, right? Somebody sent me some yucca seeds. I'm sorry if I've forgotten your name. I'd have to look at the card. But whose birthday's on Friday? Yeah, Canada's mail is going again, but some people in the States, you can't mail out to Canada just yet, right? They're still dealing with, everything that's been mailed out. Because I'm sorry, I mailed out, or Howie mailed out like 60 Christmas cards the day before Christmas Eve. Why? Because I could. And I paid for them. And I paid for the stamps. So by God, I'm going to do them. So when's your birthday on Friday? I get to spoil my almost 4-year-old nephew. He's getting a remote control excavator and dump truck set. I think he can even help his mom in the garden with it. Wow. Oh, well, thank you, Danny Love. When you sing on your channel and sing, Danny Love, my Danny Love, I need you. Oh, how I need your love. You'll be 47. Oh, yeah, of course they are losing packages and stuff. We'll be getting shit in July, man. We'll be getting Christmas stuff in July. I still haven't gotten Bubba's pajamas. Right? Hey, Willow, Merry Christmas. So, yeah. I think I'm ready for some breakfast. I might go fry some ham. My God, it's 2:30 in the afternoon. I'm so glad. You're going to be 47. Oh, you're just a baby. I'm going to be 61 on January 10th. I'm going to be 61. I should go because I want to do a Andrea R. Merry Christmas, Andrea. Merry Christmas. I might do my patrons live later today, like tonight. Wow, it's not my birthday until the 10th of January. Don't be saying happy birthday yet. I might be dead. On the 29th. Wow. Well, you remind me when we're on a live stream and I will sing you happy birthday, baby. Happy birthday, baby. Oh, I love you so. 64. Okay. I'm not going to try and sing it. 64 candles. Make a lovely light. Anyway, I'm going to head out now. I'm going to go and make some lunch and go watch TV with Howie, and see what comes up, right? When it comes to deciding what we want to watch. All right. I just want to pop in here and tell everybody I love you. Merry Christmas. And remember, it's not about packages, boxes, and bags, and money and gifts. It's all about love and family and joy and togetherness and gratitude. That's what my Christmas is about. And I had the best Christmas ever. I love you guys. Take care. God bless. And we'll see you soon. Mwah.